Hello and welcome to today's Talk of the Town, celebrating their 40th year as an organization, the Bluffton Bulldogs. And with me today is Larry Hickey. He's the commissioner of the organization. Larry, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
What an accomplishment, 40 years as an organization, and a wonderful organization at that. So for our viewers who maybe don't know what the Bluffton Bulldogs are, I'm going to let you give us a little insight.
Okay, well, it started out, in 1971 was the first full year that we competed in the Low Country Football League. And we started a program. It was actually started by the Baptist Church in Bluffton. They were one of the first groups of people that helped get it started. We were the Bluffton Crusaders back then, and we had blue and gold uniforms because the original, I think they took the colors from the Michael C. Riley High School, which before segregation, Michael C. Riley was the other high school in Bluffton. So we were the Rams. We actually had the blue and gold uniforms for a while. And then in '88, we switched over to Bluffton Bulldogs because the high school at Bluffton High had closed down. And we decided to take the old colors from Bluffton High and become the Bluffton Bulldogs. So in 1988, we did that.
This organization is not it's not a school associated or funded organization. This is a community organization that's built by the community and supported by the community.
Exactly.
Am I correct?
Exactly. We have no affiliation with the county rec programs or anything. We're totally private. We raise our own money. We run our own program. All our helmets we buy ourselves. Cheerleading uniforms, and all the kids that are in the program help raise money. We make the majority of our money we make is at the during our games for our concession stands and the actual revenue of gate fees coming through the gate. But we also do a golf tournament that we run every year around March, first week of March every year. We do a golf tournament in Bluffton, and that helps us raise some money too.
What are the programs that the Bluffton Bulldogs organization actually, I guess, runs?
Well, we have football from 6 to 13. We have a 6 and 7 year old team, an 8 and 9, and a 10 and 11, and a 12 and 13. We also have cheerleading in the same age groups. So, and our cheerleading program is just as strong as the football program. The cheerleaders do very well. We have very good coaches and good women over there running that program, and they do an excellent job over there. And they're a big part of our program, very big part.
I bet. What are some of the teams in the area that you all play against?
Well, the thing that's really cool about our league is that we play teams from Allendale, Estill, Hampton, Walterboro, Ridgeland, Hardyville, Bluffton, Bluffton's in it, and Hilton Head. And Hilton Head just came back in this year. We added Walterboro in this year because they hadn't been in there. Hilton Head had been out of our league for about 15 years now. They were one of the original starters of the Low Country Football League. The Hilton Head Gators started it.
And what is your, what do you coach within the organization?
Well, I'm actually the commissioner, so I'm in charge of football. I run the football program. I'm in charge of the coaches, sign-ups, as far as, and I order all the uniforms and make sure we have all the equipment and everything that we need. So I run the football part, and I've done that for about 15 years now. My dad did it for 25 years, and then he ended up retiring, turned it over to me, and he took over the league. He actually is the league commissioner for the Low Country Football League. So.
Well, that's amazing. So we have all these trophies. Tell us a little bit about this. What's going on?
These trophies were won by our small fry team this year. They finished 13-0. They led the league in scoring out of 32 teams, so that was awesome.
Terrific.
We averaged over 32 points a game in a 10-game season, which is pretty good for a group of kids. And I mean, this was an exceptional group. I've coached a lot of kids. This is like the 14th championship that I've been a part of as a coach. And this group of kids is an exceptional group of kids. Very good kids. They are a team. They played together as a team. There was not one guy that was more important than the others. They all did their job, and they were a joy to coach. Good parents too.
Well, and that's what I kind of noticed, and we'll talk about this towards the end, but when I went to the website, there is a huge coordination with not only the children, ages 5 through 13, but also with the parents.
Yes.
There's a huge amount of support of those parents for this program, and I think that's probably what makes it so successful, along with the community support.
Yeah, the people in Bluffton I mean, if anybody followed the high school this year and you saw the following that they have, and that translates over, and for a long time there wasn't a high school in Bluffton, so our parents didn't have anything, and all we had was the Little League program, and now you see the same amount of enthusiasm and I'm looking for the right word, but the same amount of enthusiasm they show for our program they're doing for the high school. Bluffton parents are awesome. They really, I went to the high school state championship game in Clemson this past weekend. We're 4 hours away from Clemson. South Point's 2 hours away. We had 3 times as many people there as South Point did. And that's just the town of Bluffton. That's, there's really great people there. And a lot of people just moved into Bluffton, but they seem to have that sense of community that you don't have in other areas. And we have it in Bluffton, which is great.
Yeah, it is great. So what do you see for the future of the Bluffton Bulldogs?
Oh, I just see us growing. We've gotten, the county has a program in town, and they've got about 30 kids on each team. Bluffton is growing so much anyway. I foresee probably within the next 5 to 10 years, we'll probably branch off and start another program, try to have another Little League program in our league from Bluffton, just because the demand is going to be there to have that many kids in the program.
Right. And Larry, so to get a hold of somebody or contact even you, people can just go to the website?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Go to our website. My phone number's on there. You can contact me at any time. And if you don't get me, leave a message. I'll call you back. So, but yes.
All right. Well, much luck in the future with more trophies.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully, the trophies are great. It's more of teaching the kids the sportsmanship and
absolutely
and camaraderie of playing together as a group and teamwork. That's
well, it sounds like you do a great job with that, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you very much for having me.
And thank you so much, and we will be right back with Talk of the Town.